Hello, this is Jordan Clark from the Backyard Bucket List, where we help families make memories. And if you love going on hikes with your children, or maybe you want to start going on hikes because you're sick and tired of being inside the house the past year, then you want to see if the Osprey Poco is right for you. Let's find out if the Osprey Poco can help you make hikes easier and more enjoyable for your family. All right, let's get going. Have you ever gotten a gift from somebody and it was something that you didn't know you needed, but after you got it, you loved it and it was a game changer for you or maybe your family? Well, the Osprey Poco was that unexpected gift for us, but it changed our lives. So we got it about 3.5 years ago for Christmas from my mother-in-law. And at the time, we only had one child who was less than a year old. And it was perfect timing because every year for New Year's Day, we was going on a hike. And we didn't know how much we would love this until we took it out for the first time. Hopefully this review can help add some value to figure out if this is something right for your family. There are two things I want to focus on with the Osprey Poco. The first one is comfortability. I don't even know if that's a word. And the second one is functionality. So first, let's start off on the comfort level. Since we've gotten the Osprey Poco, we've gotten several carriers since then. Each carrier serves its own purposes, but we always go straight to the Osprey Poco anytime we're going to hike, or especially on long distance walking or anything of that nature. The reason for that is because it is the most comfortable and able to wear it for the longest amount of time. Now, the reason for that is because one, the straps are very comfortable. Just like standard hiking backpacks, you do have the strap around the chest. And then one of the big features is you have the waist strap that goes around to give you extra security, which helps alleviate a lot of the weight off your shoulders when you're carrying a child. And one of the differences that I believe adds more comfort when you're wearing this, some of the other carriers that we have, your child typically goes on your shoulder, but this works like a typical backpack where the kid sits behind you, and so there's less pressure on your shoulders while you're wearing it. So if you're looking for ultimate comfort while having something that you can carry your child, Osprey Poco is great, and that's why we love it. And let's talk a little bit about the comfort for your child. So in the Osprey Poco, your child sits nice and cozy within here. Everything is well padded. If your child is on the smaller side, they have these straps to keep them nice and secure. So they just feel more enclosed, more comfortable. Probably one of the main questions people ask me when I've done videos on child carriers is, how does the child do when they're sleeping? And I would say out of all the carriers we have, I think the only one our child has fallen asleep in is the Osprey Poco. I'm not sure if that's because we do longer excursions with our kids in this, or maybe it's more comfortable. Whatever the reason may be, they always tend to fall asleep in here. And because of that, I feel the child is very comfortable within the Osprey Poco and has no problem falling asleep and staying asleep, which is also another benefit when you are hiking. And then one more quick reason why the Osprey Poco is very comfortable is because the child is on the back on here and they have all this guarding and they can't really reach over to grab stuff. With some of the other carriers we have, the child's on the shoulders, if the kid wants to go lean over or reach, that can throw off your balance quite a bit, which you need to relocate your child and stabilize, which can add to a little discomfort. It's really not a big deal on the other carriers, but that's another little small plus. When you're hiking and you may be tired, you want to make sure your child is not moving around too much to make it harder for you to wear or to walk for long distances. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is functionality, and I would say the number one function that is a game changer for hiking child carriers is the kickstand. So when you're wearing the carrier, it's fully collapsed like this, but when you're ready to use the kickstand, you pull it out So this is probably the biggest game changer about a hiking carrier. So when you get to your destination, you're about to start your adventure, your hike, or whatever it may be, you can pull your carrier out first, pull out this kickstand, put your child in, and put them on the ground, and they stay there completely stable. I've never worried about our child falling over while they're in this, especially when they're more on the newborn age, up to a year or two or so. And they can stay there, you can grab stuff, you can pack it, you can get everything situated the way you want it. And then when you're ready to go, you can either have someone help you, or I can even just lift it up, put it on my shoulders, clip it in, and ready to go. Another benefit of the kickstand is when you're going on a hike for long distances, occasionally you may need to take breaks. So again, you can pull it off your shoulders, push the kickstand out, put it down, relax, eat a granola bar, drink a little water, maybe have lunch as a family, and your child can sit in here comfortably. And that is a great feature, and that's probably the biggest feature I love about the Osprey Poco. Some of the other features of the Osprey Poco are these foot stirrups for your child. Their foot can go in here. They are adjustable, that you can make them go up or down based upon the height of your child. Just another way to add a little comfort so their legs are not hanging freely, just giving a little extra support. Another great feature is typically when you go on a hike, you want to bring some stuff to enjoy. Typically we bring snacks or food or lunch. If it's on a colder day, we want to bring a sweater, but you may not want to carry it all the time. So they give you lots of different storage options for the Osprey Poco. Back here, this is the biggest compartment for the storage, and you can unzip it like this. And there's quite a bit of space in there. You can kind of reach in way back there, fill it up. And that's just a great feature. Even goes all the way up here if needed. So you have that storage on there. Also, if you need more of a quick access, you have this mesh storage on here. Typically we'll put easy access snacks in here that we can grab for the kids or for us right in this area. A couple more storage options on the side with mesh pockets that you can pull out. And you also have some more mesh pockets on the front for the hip strap. And what I love to put in here is I usually have my camera, so I'll put like lens caps and filters, the little attachments I need for my camera on both of these, so they're easy access to get to. And then one more little small pocket up here to put additional things. So you can clip your keys up here. Again, just easy access if you need to. And right here in the top area, if you're going on a hike on a sunny day, you want to give a little shade for your child, you can pull out the sunshade. One thing I will say, it is a little bit harder to get it out, but again, it's very possible to pull out, not too bad. Once it is pulled out, then you're able to clip it down below to give more shade to your child. So on the side, you have this little crease right here. You take the little red, what do they call this? Take the little red knob thing, and you stick it in there, and it holds it in. Same on the other side. And then you get a nice shaded area for your child. So the back is fully covered. Of course, you get the front, and then even the mesh, it's breathable, adds a little extra sunshade from the mesh, so your child is fully enclosed and shaded. Of course, if the sun is head on, it may not do as much, but I guess you could always hang something right in front to block the sun if you're worried about that, which is a great option. And then also, each of us are all different heights. I'm on the taller torso side, so I like that I can adjust the height here in the back to fit me or whoever's wearing it next. And if you like using water bladders like camelbacks, you're able to hang that right here and then feed it up so you can use that while you're hiking or on your walking journeys. And then what's great is the backpack is very sturdy. You have metal frames throughout it. And as you can see, it's extended quite a bit right here while you're using it. But then when you're all done carrying your child and you want to collapse it and make it more compact, you're able to do that. All you have to do is just take these clips right here, undo them. So you do the second side, pull it down, and then you're able to push it in. And you have these clips down below that you can attach them to. So once you're done, you go down here and you push them in until they snap. And you do it on the other side as well. So again, slide it into the little fabric pouch, and then you line up the clips, push it in, and then you're all done. So now it's a lot more compact than it is of a child using it. So you can throw this in your car really easily. Maybe you want your child to run around a little bit. You can still wear it as a normal backpack and still access all your storage while you're using it. And actually, Osprey Poco has 2 different versions of this backpack. So this is the Osprey Poco, but there's also the Osprey Poco Plus, which gives you a little bit more storage. One of the differences, the waist strap, you no longer have mesh pockets, you have a zipper pocket. So it's a little bit more of a premium, especially if you're looking to hold more for hardcore camping. And I'm trying to think of the word that's when people go long distances packing, travel through Europe, whatever that's called, put it in the comments. I can't think of it right now. But if you're traveling a long time on these backpacks, you may want the Plus to carry more stuff. And then I saw recently they came out with a newer version called the LT, which is the even more compact version of the Poco. So maybe you're thinking the Poco still looks a little bigger than what I want. LT may be a great option, and it is a little cheaper than the Poco. I hope you found this video useful, and if you're looking at child carriers for the first time, what I would recommend is watching my other video, which compares not only hiking carriers for children, but also compares another brand, which is more of like a hybrid between hiking and a more portable one. And then on the opposite end, we have the fully portable mini mice carrier. If you want to watch that, I'll link it to the end of the video as one of the options, and I'll also put it down below. Well, I hope you guys are having a great day. And again, if you want to watch more videos to help you create memories as a family, make sure to subscribe and like this video so we can reach more people and help others enjoy more experience with their family. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.